winter tourism in Illinois is up 5%, and many wineries in this region have seen a spike in their business. What wine tourists may not know is the Shawnee Wine Trail is the first area in Illinois to be recognized as its own winemaking region. An attorney says Florida teen Trayvon Martin was talking on his cell phone to his girlfriend when he was confronted and shot by a neighborhood watch captain. Attorney Benjamin Crump says the phone log between Martin and his girlfriend rules out the claim that Martin was acting suspicious. Loretto, a proposed law could add a $5 charge for everyone entering a strip club that sells alcohol. If passed, the money would be used for community-based sexual assault prevention and response organizations like the Women's Center in Carbondale. In most states, motorcyclists are required to wear a helmet by law. Here in Illinois, riders still have the option of whether or not to wear it, and many decide not to. A hospital in Richmond County, North Carolina is dealing with an unusual problem. Bats are flying around the building. Catherine Burcham has the story. The plane is in a hangar now while investigators look at what caused the problem. Jenna, back to you. Well, Jenna and Loretto, husbands and boyfriends are not the only ones preparing for Valentine's Day. Many businesses around the community are working hard to make sure Valentine's Day is special this year. Jenna, Loretto, daycares are required to be licensed every 3 years, but due to a shortage in workers at DCFS, they have not been able to keep up with the inspections. However, here in Southern Illinois, many of the daycares have been inspected regularly. English poet Alexander Pope once said, "To err is human, to forgive is divine." But forgiveness, doctors say, can also help keep you healthy. Why? Here's CNN's Susan Hendricks with today's Health Minute. Jenna, Loretto, the Chancellor, President, and students all came out to witness the groundbreaking ceremony for the new Student Service Building. This building will hold 19 offices, such as financial aid, transfer student services, and new student programs, all in the same building, something that the SIU campus surely needs. New students will no longer have the headache of trying to find their way through Woody Hall.
The construction and subsequent completion of this building is a major win for our students.
The new Student Service Building will hold offices such as the Bursar's office and undergraduate admissions, which had previously been held in Woody Hall, something that everyone is glad to see retire.
The Woody Hall Shuffle will be history.
Students call it the Woody Shuffle because you're constantly going in and out from one side to the other. It's so confusing, and it's just a great idea to have them all in just one building.
The new center is aimed for students.
This building truly belongs to the most important constituency we have, our students.
And will also improve the look of campus.
This building will create a new entryway to our campus, and with a design that's very similar to the architecture of the older part of campus, we will really truly see a connection to the campus for all visitors.
SIU student Clayton Armstrong thinks this new center will help students.
Be a close place for them to, ask questions instead of going all over campus to getting that information.
He also thinks that this could help with enrollment.
Having that place will, give students a better feel for campus life and less of a stress for it.
The new Student Service Building is expected to be finished by June 2013. Harrisburg may have been torn apart, but the residents of this small community are coming together.
It's really a blessing to get to just serve the people and love on them and just to help them to get their lives back together.
With the help of many national groups, such as Operation Blessing, the town is slowly cleaning up the tons of debris left by the storm.
During disasters, we're on the ground within 24 hours, providing disaster relief and volunteer coordination.
And the response has been more than most people expected.
Just over the last 3 days, we've had over 1,600 volunteers, so it's been amazing to see just the love and the concern for their neighbor here in the Midwest.
While volunteers are doing their part to get the city back to life, the government is doing theirs too.
We just had the arrival of some preliminary damage assessment teams from both the Federal Emergency Management Agency and the Small Business Administration.
FEMA, IEMA, and SBA all came to assess the damage done to houses and businesses.
We want to be accurate with this assessment. We want to account for everything that was damaged through the course of the tornado that came through here just last week.
With volunteers and groups like Operation Blessing, people of this damaged town will be able to rebuild.
Residents here in the area in Harrisburg, we want to help you. We don't want to pack up in a couple weeks and and have anybody that's fallen through the cracks.